Papa Hiko is the oldest player to sign for this new game. Shroud thinks both of these groups of people can't play together, and the most wholesome Mario clip you'll see in your life. All ahead next on The Breakdown. What's up, everybody? My name's Weird Beard. Welcome back to another episode of The Breakdown. Remember that we have brand new episodes that post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You want to stay up to date on all the latest in esports and video game news? Give us a like down below. Checkpoint XP has some amazing content, including the Owl's Nest. It's where we've got Robbie Landis and OWL caster Jake Lyon, and they post every Friday, so you can watch it next, I guess. It'll be, those boys know some Overwatch. 100 Thieves signs Hiko, and what does the pro scene look like? Another former CS pro has joined Valorant, and the 100 Thieves have officially entered as they sign Hiko as their team captain to build the roster. This follows Skadoodle joining a pro Valorant team as well, and shows more of a second life that CSGO pros and retired pros are finding in Riot's newest FPS game. Hiko will be joining the organization as the team captain and in-game leader for 100 Thieves for their Valorant team. Known affectionately as Papa Hiko, this guy is a legend in the CSGO scene, and is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, Valorant player currently signed. Here's what he said on his stream while the announcement went live on social.
Alright, chat. I've been given the go-ahead. I can tell you the big news. Chat, the big news is I am going professional in Valorant. I have signed to a team. That team is no, it's not Cloud9. I've been joining, I signed with no, it's not Liquid either. I signed with 100 Thieves. I think it's some people probably had an idea, but yes, I have officially signed with Team 100 Thieves.
With this signing, it shows that teams are still coming together in the Valorant scene, and that most likely the majority of the large names that will be signing up for the new game will be coming directly from the Counter-Strike talent pool. While you may have had a few larger names from games like Overwatch with Sinatra, time and time again it looks like CSGO is going to be carrying the pro scene whenever that does seemingly develop. This announcement came just days before this weekend's very first Valorant tournament, and is put on by Riot itself. There's some real cash money on the line to the winners of the tournament, and while we have had streamer battles and contests that were arranged online, this is going to be the first time that we see a real competitive scene come out of a game that was released just this week. Woo! Wild times. Congratulations, Hiko, on the signing. It's going to be interesting times coming up very soon for you. Should mouse and keyboards and controllers compete against each other? There has been such an undercurrent for a while now in both the casual and professional scene of esports about the viability of having both controllers and keyboard/mouse players competing against each other in games. We've had tons of input from large streamers, and it seems like Shroud, one of the largest streamers out there, is doubling down on why he doesn't think that it's possible for the two to coexist.
There's no way anyone can argue against it. You just can't. There's no argument there. Zero. Some people would probably go with the argument like, yeah, well, one is more an advantage than the other. It doesn't matter. The fact that there is an advantage at all for both ways is a problem. So it shouldn't exist, right? Doesn't matter what has more of an advantage or what doesn't. Would you just separate the competition between controller and mouse and keyboard? Exactly. That's really that simple. When you're not playing for money, it doesn't matter. When there's nothing on the line and you're just playing for fun, who the cares? But when there's thousands, hundreds, millions of dollars on the line, your goal is to create a fair playing field, as fair as possible. So you cannot have those two worlds coexist, because there's advantages and pros and cons to both of them, not just one. The argument here isn't that controller's better. The argument is that both have their pros and cons, so they shouldn't exist. Because, like, what is that?
And I mean, he kind of has a point to this. Obviously, there are certain advantages to both using either one. Think about it. Call of Duty, especially Warzone, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and a few more seem to have all professional events that are dominated by controller players right now. Fortnite especially has been overrun, especially if you look at the results of the FNCS this past time, and then remember that in the finals of the last Worlds tournament, there were 0 controller players. 0! What do you think? Should the two playstyles both exist in the same tournaments competing against each other? Let us know by dropping a comment below and share your thoughts. Streamer breaks world record in Super Mario 64, and it's something wholesome to end your week with. In what can definitely be considered for wholesome moment of the year, speedrunner Simply had to be on top of the world when this happened. The Minnesota-based streamer rounded up all 120 stars in an absurdly fast time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 28 seconds, shaving 15 seconds off the 2 months old record of Liam King set for Super Mario 64 on the N64. Watch the video of when he won the record after attempting it for 8 years, and immediately his parents began celebrating.
What's wrong?
I did it.
You did what?
World record.
Larry, you got the world record. Oh my God, you got the world record? Oh my face. Oh my God, I knew it was coming. Oh my God.
Hey, bud.
Oh my God.
What'd you get? What was your time?
Oh my God.
138.28.
Oh my
So
God.
11 seconds or 9 seconds?
Oh.
Guess who's number 1 in the world?
Wow. A+ parents right there. If you want to say congratulations to Simply, hit him up on all socials like Twitter and Twitch at SimplyN64. That's been it for this episode of The Breakdown. Remember to stay in the loop on all the latest in esports and video game news. Give us a subscribe or head over to our website right now at checkpointxp.com. My name's been Weirdbeard, and have a good weekend. Stay beautiful. Mwah.